Ghana is in a good position to attract strategic direct investment because of the relative political stability and the right legislative framework environment that is being created. The Chief Executive Officer of Ghana Investment Promotion Council, Mawuena Trebarh, made this known in London at a round-table conference organized by Invest in Africa and its partners Ernst Young. She indicated that, despite the challenges of power supply and the low level of infrastructure development, investors are very confident that Ghana is the ideal place to invest.
Political stability is really important for any investor who's considering investing opportunities, and Ghana has the most outstanding track record on the continent, progressing from one political dispensation to the other without incident on a number of different occasions. So political stability is one. If you look at the quality of our infrastructure vis-a-vis the rest of the sub-region, we certainly have done exceptionally well. That's also an attraction. The relative sophistication of our financial services institutions is really another strong caveat that really works in our favor. And I think more recently, Kwaku, a lot of the attention on the quality of our legislation and the regulatory framework that makes it clear for the investor what they can anticipate, because we're really looking at strategic investments. And I think the combination of all of these things are what has really led to Ghana taking a lead role, if you will, as the preferred destination of choice for investments.
Invest in Africa's partnership with the Ghana Investment Promotion Council assures investors that Ghana would enjoy all the necessary support for long-term investment partnerships and for the benefit of local businesses as well.
Well, the GIPC are an organisation we've been working with closely. They have a responsibility in reporting straight into the President's office, and their remit is very similar to ours in that they're responsible for attracting investment into Ghana. So with our strong focus on the private sector, it seemed like a good fit and an opportunity to work closely with such a leading public sector organisation. So we are building relations not only with the international investment community, but importantly with local Ghanaian institutions and companies, those like UT Bank, those like Guinness Ghana Breweries, those like the GIPC, and truly international firms that are on the ground in Ghana, whether it be Tullow Oil, whether it be EcoBank, and having long-term relationships with them so that we bring them together to provide solutions to the same problems that all investors are facing.
Ghana is enjoying exciting times as the investment climate seems positive. Even though things seemed to have stalled during the period of the election petition, the outlook is bright.
On the positive side, when you compare our FDIs in 2012 versus 2008, the previous elections, we actually improved. So there's a certain level of confidence, if you will, in the country's ability to sustain political stability.
And Ghana still presents, one of the most powerful arguments for a successful African democracy, a place where the rule of law is respected and obeyed. It can be disputed, but it can be disputed in the courts. And I think primarily that is one of the keys for Ghana. And if you look at the investment that is coming in, not just from the US and from Europe, but from within Africa itself, many more African countries are looking to Ghana for their investment. Look at the number of banks in Nigeria that have moved shop and are in Ghana. Look at the number of telecoms organizations. Look at the service industry from South Africa. I know Ghanaians love to debate the value of some of these things, but for the communities, in the investment communities around the world, at least from what I have covered, Ghana still presents a very compelling case.
Has never been to Ghana, wants to go to Ghana. We can introduce him or her to various Ghanaian businesses and government officials, including ministers. We can set up appointments for them. We can arrange visas for them. We can arrange vehicle assistance, picking them up at the airport and taking them to the safest spots, the most reasonable hotels. We do all of these things for individuals, and of course, the last but not the least is to provide them with expedited and professional consular services in terms of acquisition of visas. If there's a need for a passport, we assist in providing all these services.
According to a report launched by Ernst Young, Ghana currently enjoys 3.8% of the total foreign direct investment that Africa enjoys.
As somebody sitting outside of Ghana, the case is obvious. It's a high-growth market, it's a stable government or stable political environment. They're getting the regulatory story right, it's moving in the right direction. The one probably from our perspective, the one area of weakness is probably, and everybody points out, it's infrastructure, specifically logistics infrastructure from our perspective. from our analysis, what we're seeing there, the investments are being made in infrastructure. So certainly Ghana is on the right track. There remains a lot of growth opportunity there, and the case seems self-evident.
South Africa, China, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America rank high as the top investors in Ghana. The top sectors that the country attracts foreign direct investments from include the financial services, communication, oil and gas, and business services sectors.